Good afternoon, YouTube friends, and I'd like to um, what's going on here? Why it's not clear? Uh, yeah, it's clear now, YouTube friends. So my work today is really assorted. I'll be working on this area here. I don't know if I can finish this one this afternoon. We only have a few, like maybe an hour and a half remaining before it gets dark, but probably I can work in here this early evening, and I'll be going there. So I have to clean this area. I don't know where to place all these gallons here, but I'll make sure that everything will be cleared. And I think these pots of this size, I'll put them inside and I'll mix it with cow's manure and chicken's manure. So probably I'll do that one early morning, but I think I can somehow do some soil mixing this afternoon before it gets dark. And I'll be planting my onion chives right into this prepared pots here. So I'll be planting there into this first platform that we have. And we have lots of Himalayan mulberries here. Actually, it's my wife harvested the first batch of ripe ones here last other day. Now you can see a lot of new batch of ripe fruits of this Himalayan mulberry. So a lot of things to do this afternoon. I have to let my chickens out. So I'll be planting onion chives right there with these prepared pots right here. And I'll be doing soil mixing this evening. So I don't know, I have 80% remaining of the battery of this phone. So probably until this battery consume to the last percent, then we will stop our live streaming. But now we will start doing work. So I think I have to begin right here, right there. So I'll be back. I need to get inside for a moment. So yeah, it's Saturday, like 4:45 in the afternoon, friends. I'm supposed to do this early, but I fell asleep like 2 hours ago. So we're late. We have visitors coming tomorrow. That's why we have to clean the front side and some other things that needs to be clear here, because they will be bringing the cars tomorrow. So likely we need to have some vacant space here in front. So I'll be back. Okay, there, it's your friends. Give me a second, I'll be back. So YouTube friends, I'd like to bring you at the back. I have to let my chickens out from the coop. Yeah, we did a lot of progress here. See our bananas there. See that? There. Have to let the chickens actually. They spent several hours already outside last morning. But since they're not doing anything, so put them back inside. They're just roaming around and waiting for something that I can give it to them. They thought I'm the dad or mom. It's crazy chickens. So tomorrow morning we'll be scheduled to trim the dried banana leaves again. So you can see that a lot. And let's get back to work. So I need to remove this stuffs here because we're not sure, but I think visitors have more cars to bring. So we will empty the space so that we can park our car here, can move backward, and then we'll have more space in front. So something like that. So that's the plan. Let me check my two other phones that are running. So let's start the work. Ay, antok. Ay. Ay. Normal sab ning mga little dragon. Amo nga. Sukong ko na mga bitlog ninyo ka. Matanin. Be, akin na nga isang box. Oh, basket box. Yung nilagyan kay Iwa. Kay Iwa. Yung kay Iwa na basket. Sa loob. Yan ba yan? Ha? Ha? Bakit? You have to remove this. grass outside. Yeah, so that I can still use that pot for planting vegetables here. Use this to I have to put this in the back of the house. So we will need these gallons. This kind of size. Oi. Ah, patilim na. Ay, dragons. No? Linis. Weeding, cleaning, planting, soil mixing. The planting and soil mixing, I'll do it later, YouTube friends. Ah, ikaw styrofoam man. So, ikaw, this one, YouTube friends. This particular chico here is the bees eating styrofoam. Mm. Did you lay egg today? Huh? No? You're a bad girl. Mm. You help me. You help me. Pansok. Yeah. Um, remove the grass. Ano nga maripis dyan? Neighbors, cats here, YouTube friends. I'm pointing just less, no, not no less than 5 cats here. I don't know how many owners. They come here and poop and pee. It's very smelly. They use our backyard, our yard as their litter box. Dating ng araw, pag magkaya ko ng ganyan, pakain ko talaga yung mga pupo ng mga pusa na yun, mismo sa nanay-ari ng tanga. Basic. I love animals, but I will send a message to the owner. This coming month of May, I'll save money from now. maybe 1,000 baht per month. And this coming May 2024, there's a huge festival there, like 15 or 10 kilometers away from here. I mean the venue, and I'll buy airsoft. I'll put an end to these fucking cats here. I don't understand the cats loiter here to see some, to find some rats. And of course, my three little dragons. I mean, I have three little chicks here. And I saw the cats sneaking into this cage, thinking that the cage is open and he can get inside and take one of these dragons here. Ah, I don't understand why these owners are so irresponsible. We have a friend who is also having a cat, a pet one, a pet cat. But they're quite responsible. They have this litter box and they train the cat to have her thing there every time. And these owners of the cats we have here in the vicinity, they are as undisciplined as the owners. But once I put bullets into their head next year, if in case I have money before May, I'll buy for the festival. I will really put bullets. Pity to think the situation that the cats will be going home with bullets in the body. But it's a warning to the owners. They have to be responsible. We sent them warning already, but it seems like they don't care. So angry on it because I have these seedlings here right at the table, the far end there. 4 different vegetables that I'll be planting, but I think I need another week or two to properly transfer them or move them out to their permanent location from the seed tray. But what happened? These cats are stepping into the seed tray, and a lot of seedlings are damaged. So probably I can damage their lives as well, including the owners if it's possible. I do it now. I don't care about anything. Stupid. Must be punished. Punished without mercy. If you can't really take care of that animal, then do not raise animals beyond your capability of raising. I will tell the owner of this house that we're in, you have to put additional fence that side there that can reach the height up to the roof of the house. And you have to use this uh, what do you call that one? Steel plate. Yeah, steel plate, in which the edges are quite sharp, and you put it vertically so the height is so high. I think we need maybe 15 or less than 15 or around 15 piece of that steel plate. Every time that cats will come here, and if I catch them, they will go panic looking for some height to climb on. And I'm pretty sure their paws are going to be wounded. The sharp edges of the steel plate, otherwise they have to find another. But yeah, they will be cornered once I have the airsoft. That would be massacre. Do it without mercy. Sorry for the cats. It's a clear warning to the owners. Don't fuck me around. Because I don't care. Alright? Nangat tayo. Ayos ka na tira dito. Bakit kayo taga rito, lokal, kami ay hindi. Marian ang hindi. From now on, you two friends, I'll try to maintain this area here. That this will be really clean all the time. All the time. Very clean. Very clean all the time. Yeah, that one is making sense. I'm saying that is good all the time, that is good. That logic doesn't make sense. It's been practiced in many Christian communities. It's like an icebreaker to help waking up their consciousness. I don't know how do you call it. Most speakers would say, God is good. God is good all the time, all the time. But that's bullshit, right? bullshit. Tell it to the one that is grieving because one of the members just passed away. Tell it to someone who is Hiwa! Oh! Doon ka! Ang na. Mandi. Tumka ka dito, tapos dito ka. Normal ka. Where are we? Yeah. Tell it to someone who just lost a family member. Someone who is suffering cancer in her deathbed. Tell it to someone who just experienced divorce. Tell it to someone who just failed the bar exam or the licensure exam. Tell it to someone who just bankrupt. Do you think they will agree with you? Of course they don't. The word all the time, do you really understand that? It's simple English. All the time. That means not even a single millisecond that God is not good. That's ironic, right? The Christians love to uh, do the tongue twister. You know what? I don't care about it right now, but let me tell you, why don't you change this way? God be with you. And then the audience will respond, God will bless you. And then the audience would say, God be with you. The speaker would say, God will bless you. Yeah. At least that one is believable, or it makes sense when you try to like look for possibilities, or if you want to think about realistic situation, then that one is more sensible than by saying God is good. God is good all the time, all the time. Stupidity. But it's best. That's really stupidity. You know what? And imagine, and the funny part here is that most Christians are just, yeah, following the crowd, following the majority in the church. God is good. But actually, they don't care about it. Yeah. If you do some striking question and ask them, do you really understand this? And what do you think about it? Or how sure, are you about it? About it? I don't know if they have some concrete answer to you. I'm pretty sure they don't have any. Mm. So we're just following something blindly sometimes. We rather open our mouth following anything without putting our brain in gear to think and do some logical thoughts or kind of reasoning in our mind. Do we really let our cognitive part of our being function in the direction that somehow makes sense in many ways? I don't think so. That's a problem there. Imagine we spend the whole day in the church. But I guess maybe one or two or no one among those attendees that tried to reflect deeper about this worship thing while they're in the church. They're just wasting time. You know what? If God is real in the end, I think my dad will be one of the few who will be in heaven. But judging the attitude of the Christians now that I can see in the church, including pastors, I don't see any one of them will be candidate for heaven. That's a fact. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. That's why I'm so disappointed. God is real. What happened to my father's devotion, faithfulness, commitment? Oh, if there was just this advanced technology during his time and I put all the records, his habits, his personality, all his doings, in and out, his private life within the family, between me and my mom, and also his public life in the church. Man, back in 10 years ago, I was so faithful and committed, but still, if I will equate myself, I will try to compare myself with my dad, with just a little fraction of his devotion in his life. Imagine that. But what happened to his prayers? 7 consecutive croppings of our farm. He died at young age, at age 48. I was even asking that he will let him live and witness my graduation day, but he died a year before my graduation. Now tell me right in my face that your God is real, that he is good all the time. Tell me. You're just believing him because of theories and testimonies by other people. But I start doubting him because of my first-hand experience. That's the difference. I would like you to take note of that. That's the difference between you and my situation. If your opinion is right, then much more my opinion. If my opinion is wrong, then yours is worse. Religion is the greatest scam in the history of mankind. Why? Look at the situation. I want you to think logical with your friends in a religion or in a denomination, if you believe a greater, a higher entity that others have called God, Allah, Buddha, or whatever the name of the deity they call according to their perception and understanding, but they believe in a bigger, in a higher, in a greater entity, these societies will convince you it's either by force or by this subtle manipulation through motivational words that there's a heavenly mansion, a place made of gold for the righteous to live, and with this gift of immortality as a reward of your patience and your faithfulness and commitment to the God you serve. Imagine, do you smell something similar that is being done by the humans here on earth? And that is networking. Networking is a scam most of the time. Why I would say it's a scam? Because the system itself is designed to collapse in the end. There are a few who survive, but still, it does not mean that they didn't have some huge struggle. But 90% or above 90%, it collapsed because it's designed to collapse. Once it's saturated, you don't have clients to recruit, the products is too expensive. But mind you, the speakers from the companies, regardless of what company you are in, and many of you have experienced networking already, and mine, I myself have experienced several times before I came here in Thailand, and even during my first year here in Thailand, I was involved in that. You see, the same thing, the same motivational approach used by the networking companies to encourage the clients, to encourage the members to be motivated because there's a great reward in the end. You will get rich here. The gold is here. Just have to work it out, discover. Then you'll enjoy the paradise you're dreaming of. Mansion, house, cars, properties. Does it sound a bell? Does it ring a bell? Yeah. Religion do that most of the time. Yeah, we suffer, we struggle, but take heart, God has overcome the world. As John says, 1633, if I can still remember the text, because several years ago now I read the Bible. Blessed are the patience of the saints who endure until the end, and they will be rewarded with immortality, this eternal life, and the heavenly mansion that God has prepared in heaven for you and me. Imagine that. That's a golden promise. In the meanwhile, former Vice President Mark Finley have visited an atheist university somewhere in Hungary. I forgot the place, a specific place. And the scientist students and professors asked him, Pastor or Mr. Mark Finley, I don't know which proper name which we should use to call you, but we will ask you this. 95% of the knowledge in the world have already searched out by us, but we cannot find any evidence of the existence of God. Out of 100% available knowledge in the world, 95% of it we have searched already, the 95%, but we cannot find the existence or the evidence of the existence of God. Well, Mark Finley have shared his experience, and he was even bragging when there are times that God will help you that a lamb can slay dragons. So he was like describing himself as the lamb there, and the atheist students and professors were the dragons, according to that metaphor from him. And he said, well, if 95% of the knowledge available in the world, you already have searched it out and you cannot find the evidence of the existence of God, then I would still place my bet on the remaining 5% that there might be the evidence of the existence of God in the remaining 5%. And the atheist students and professors were amazed. Yeah, perhaps there might be. But you know what, friends? That happened back in 2013, 2011. I've watched that um testimony from Mark Finley himself in YouTube. Like, I was still working in the university, like 2013 or 2012. I don't know if I was married already with my wife now, or we're still in a relationship. We're still sweethearts. We're still girlfriend and boyfriend at that time. I'm not sure, but that was a long time ago. But as I keep on reflecting to that, I said to myself, damn, why the atheist students and professors did not make some follow-up questions to him? If I was there that time, and if I was like this long time ago, I would further ask Mark Finley, well, you will place your bet that the existence of God might be there, or the proofs or some uh, evidence of the existence of God might be perhaps be there in that remaining 5% of the knowledge that the atheists and the scientists haven't searched it out. Well, my further question is, do you think that the God or the do you think that the God that you might find there in that remaining 5% will be the same God as being described in the Bible? That's the problem. Yeah. You know what? Christians as a whole, you don't like gambling money, but you gamble your soul. You don't like people gambling money. Of course, gambling is bad because it can really have some negative impact to your financial status, to your financial situation. But as Christians would try to judge, or it, their their perspective is quite different. Because if you're a Christian and you do gamble, the, the way your friends, your Christian friends perceive you, brand you as a bad individual, or a lowly class of human being in the society, or kind of similar to an outcast. Just imagine that. That's their judgmental attitude. But they don't know that they themselves are the worst gamblers in history. Imagine you gamble your soul for nothing, and what you've got to do this gambling, just faith. You think it's wise? I think I think the opposite, maybe. Yeah, you gamble your soul with that remaining 5% of the knowledge that the scientists and atheists haven't searched out yet. Well, that's my question. If God do exist, if there's an evidence of his existence in the remaining 5% of the knowledge available that the scientists failed to search yet, because 95% already they have thoroughly searched that out, they could not find any evidence. But well, if there is an evidence of the existence of God, then the question is, would that God would be that God? Will that God in that remaining 5% be the same God as being described in the Bible? 5% remaining out of 100%, only 5% remaining that there might be the existence of God there. It's already a fraction. See the odds. It's by chance. Now we have these theories about evolution that it's by chance. Christians doesn't agree with them. But now you're gambling your soul and it's by chance. 5% remaining. What do you call that? Miracle? Ah, yeah. Now I see it. For people who are not really into religious stuff, you call it by chance. It's a chance. Maybe luck. But for Christians, it's miracle. Ah, I got it. They just changed the term, but the definition is the same. Funny. Whether you hate me, you dislike me, you bash me, whatever you can do, I don't care. Only Christians, maybe Muslims, whose attitude is very salty once their belief is being touched. It hurts them. But me, I don't care. We live our different lives according to what we want. You have your own, take responsibility of it, take accountability of your actions, and I'll do the same. But if you manipulate me, if you force me to believe something that I don't agree with my principle, then bye bye. If our friendship is established within that direction, then I'm sorry. But I can still be your true friend till the end. But if you change because this is me, how I look, how I perceive life, and this is my principle. Actually, I have this um, like instinct probably when I was still in the college, but yeah, doubts. I have questions that I cannot find answers in the Bible. And of course, if I would ask my professors, yeah, within denominations itself, there are biases. Like, for example, if you're Baptist, if you're evangelical, if you're Calvinist, if you are Iglesia ni Cristo, if you're Seventh day Adventist, if you're Catholics, you have biases. You have to defend whatever you can do, defend your faith, defend your denomination. So, that's normal. If I would ask this thing when I was in the college before, then I would get nothing. Of course. Yeah, if you engage in forex market, try to use your biases in the market, and the market will teach you a hard lesson because the market has its own direction. You cannot place your own direction there and let the market follow what you have in mind. See, in everything in this world, there is this specific direction, specific principle, specific dynamics that they go through that specific flow because there's a principle behind that you cannot redirect it. Otherwise, it creates chaos. But most Christians, as I can see it, we try to manipulate things. We even try to make some theories and find some evidence in the Bible to support our thoughts. Most of the ministers are doing that. And it's too funny because why? It simply and obviously show their stupidity by doing that. Makes them really stupid. And I think they like it. Mami, bukas yung ilaw doon sa kabila. Ah, bibili. 200 na? Hmm. I think it's So here, you two friends, we're back. Now we're back. We'll continue this work. 1 hour and 7. I have two solid supporters are watching till the end of this live stream. And you know who are those? My other two accounts. So I will park our car here tomorrow in case there will be. Ah, ah. We can do soil mixing here. We'll go back here next weekend. We have Eh. Oh, how many? 62% remaining. Well, still just 1 hour. So we can go far with your friends. So I have to clean out that area there. Continue finishing that. I did promise you, future friends, that I'll be planting too, right? So I will end my work here. I will move to planting. It was this further. More. So we stop here. Um, Probably add more uh, in the streaming title part one because we'll be doing more on the part two. So, what's next, YouTube friends? We will do the planting perhaps, so we'll move here. I don't know if it's clear, but hopefully it is. Yeah, hopefully it is. But we have to remove those styrofoam boxes there. Yeah. I don't know where to put them. Probably here. Okay, this one is clear. There. Don't worry, two friends. Tomorrow early morning, I promise. I'll wake up early and I will show you these onion chives that we will be planting tonight. Ay, yawa. Ah. Bungal! Bungal! Hey! Gumagana yung ilaw dyan, yung ano, bulang kristal. Ha? Kung hindi, flashlight na lang. Ha? Anong gagawin? Ah, ano yung flashlight din? May battery ka pa ba dyan? Bagong sira. Okay na ba? Namatay. Hindi enough eh. Tingnan daw ba kung makita mo ba? Kita ba? Tingnan daw dyan, be. Sa cellphone mo ba? Nga.
Ito ba yun? Yung cleaning wedding?
Saan pa?
Hintay ka, ay may ads pa.
Saan?
Ha? Dugay pa kayo, oh. Tupa. Ay, kahaba pa. Ha? Hindi siya kita ng ilaw kasi yung baging.
Yung bagay.
Yung tatakpan ng ilaw.
Ayan bagay yan.
Oh. Kita naman.
Ang kita.
Oh.
Ako nga, kita. Pero yung ginagawa. Ang late.
Dito, dito. Wala pa ako dito.
Yan.
Late ang.
Mas ibang bansa kasi.
Tanga ka?
Ikaw yung... Isa sa subscriber ko na nasa ibang bansa.
Oo. No. Kita naman. Oh, ngayon pala ako nagdating.
Rating ko kaya yan.
Oh, dad. Kasi natatakpan yung ilaw eh. Yung baging. Karitin mo dandahan ka at baka makarit yung wire. Patay tayo yun.
Bagay. Bigay rin. Ano nga ilang?
Kailangan mo yung aking pinapaalsa. Ay, titingin mo muna. Oh, yes. Oh,
Ngayon? Tubuan mo pa sa'yo.
kasi,
Oo. Sa alas 5 sa? Alas 5, eh di, wait, baka yung saging yan. Sige lang. Eh di, magsulo. Mag- parehas na ay, mas maayaw mo yung kaulaw. Magbuhay ka, ligo sa tahit, sa Ikeo Beach, sa kaulaw. Tulog na nga sa akin, yes, na paabot sa inyo ha. Unya, mapusko na. Ay, ano mo lang yan, sa mga. Ikaw, pero kanino makauban mo. Sakit sa ulo. Tubo na ako na magmay sa buntag. Sulok ka dire. Mandi mo na yung mga kauban. Meron po. Pa.
ano nag, sino nagpalit? Sino nagpalit? Sino nagpalit ng decision? Di ba sa ulo kayo nag-ibo? Sila yung
Kung mahawa dire.
ibang bilib.
Pagpakain na sa SPC. Wala na ako ng sabi ko na.
Ha?
May tabuan na. Wala may maligo ang dagat. Ano? Layo pa ang sa tahit. Hindi
Ay,
ulit.
kung ay ng bagat ninyo. Na yung pagdating.
Kain mo. Makadali-dali. Kung ako dito. Makapalo ko kung sa kabisi. Dito sa kabisi. Balik lang sa tubig sa kahit kayo ano mo asisulaan sa ulaw. Ano yung madalangan ng oras.
Kanya nga. Di pa man
Ano sila sa akin?
inakulong daw ang Prepp. Pura Spanish Prepp na kumakarang dito.
Reklamo ng mga kauban.
Paano man may plato? Uy, hindi ako makawakay. Tapos kaya.
Quinting.
Isa Ha? Subukan doon sa mga kasama ko. Ay,
Balik kaya mas 50 isa nga paksa Spanish. Ano mo abot man yung tiil diha nga.
Daliwa, sa totoo, pag ikakapoy na na,
Sabi nga, yeah.
pinanggawa ko ng poster sa akin ng mga samay. Gawa ko ng kasi na ako nakakarating
Hindi naman naabot din eh. Abot na ng mga uwan.
po kami na. Ngayong gabi, gawa na po ng Spanish bread. Isa man to, star bread. Isa ba? Isa lang ang star bread. Lagi. Lima na 200 pa. Ina, ang tatlong piraso, 45. Ang per pack,
Pak ang ilang i-order, dili kay presyo. Sama.
so kaning 200, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 siya ka pa.
Pag 200, eh, 180 ra.
Awal isi. Ha? Oo, yun. Tama yun. Saka yung kay Cheryl at kay Rizzy. Okay na, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Asa? Kaya naman yun. Ang problema, dapat siguro na magdaan ko dito. Lagi. Kaya, kanya. Lagi.
Ang gulo.
Lagi.
Di maayo kauban kay di nasabtan ang desisyon. Ay, harvesting ko na sa akin. Wala ka ibang maluwa.
Hindi, mahangan. Hinto ka na lang namin. Hindi sana kayo. Lagi.
Punta mo si mama?
Suplayin ka ni Telma. Oh, suplayin ka na lang yung motor. Magmotor mo? Sasakyan. Ay, magsasakyan ka na lang. Cover yung 200. Sige ma. Tutubuin ka na lang yung Telma. Sige.
Isa.
Ay,
Di na mo magbihis.
ay, wala. Hindi mo na nalabas. Dala mo cellphone mo.
Yan. Naka-live pa yan. Sige lang. I-live ko. Maglangay-langay. Pag diha, di gawas na sa gate. Sa mga nagdalit-dalit na rin yan. Bitiring pa ko diha na nasilbi na yan. At sa mga number akong tawagan mo? Trumog o dita? Tawag ka sabi.
Kanila.
Ayoko nga, nagmamadali ako mag-drive papunta doon. Tapos pagdating naman na ano, di pa niya ano kung magre-ring. Tapos mangyari niyan eh. Tugis. Sabihan ko talaga, alam nyo, pwede nyo akong patagalin dito eh. Kung kaya nyo trabahoin yung hintay na trabaho ko sa bahay. Sabihan ko yan mga yan.
Abi na itong phone mo. Itin na ko kung lang.
Kainis na yan. Ang gulo.
Ito oh, Mama G. 0959.
O, kasi ng class natin, ako nang ko ng class, ano, mag-harvest sa akin na rin. Ano? Kita man.
Dad, na
Hmm. Sige, sige. Yes ka na doon. Dala ng class natin.
ito lang dali.
Di, ibaba mo yung ano.
Kanting taasa.
Ay, di mo kasi may pinaalsa ka na doon. Puntaan kita doon.
O sige.